Welcome to Road Mountain Raceway Park, Group 3, Ford Escort, 95 RX-7, 84 Audi Quattro, and a 69 Copa Camaro. These guys have already run 3 tracks. They need to run track 4. E-Road. At the E-Road Mountain Raceway Park, where everything goes downhill. Mazda upside down. Oh boy. RX-7 on its roof. 69 Copa Camaro. He's going to be starting first. With this. Ford Escort landed on his wheels, but he's off the track. And the Quattro, he's got 4th. That's how they restart. Because of the rollover, Copa Camaro will be starting first. Quattro will be starting second. Escort starting third. And the Mazda will be starting last. Hey, oh my goodness. Legends of the sport have showed up. Oh my goodness. Haven't seen these guys for a while. Still doing Heat 1. Here on the E-Road, where everything goes downhill. Away we go. Single file. Good drops. Copa Camaro's the only one to meet around. How's he coming down the finish? That he does. First place Camaro. Ooh. Second place, the Escort. Oh boy. Third place, Quattro. Mazda, you're on your roof again. You're supposed to keep your 4 wheels down. Here are your points after race 1. Copa Camaro got the donut. Ford Escort with a 7, Audi with a 9, and the Mazda with an 11. Those 1 points up there are for the on your roof. Plus put to the end of the longest line. Well now, since the Mazda and the Audi both need to start at the back of the pack, and they're starting 1 and 2. Well, that puts the Copa Camaro on the pole with Ford next beside him. This is going to make an interesting run for the Copa Camaro. Positions have been adjusted due to the 2 cars being on the roof. There's your Escort up front and your Camaro up front. On the E-Road, where everything can go downhill. Escort, Camaro, Quattro having a fight. We got these two nose to tail. Camaro coming through in first, second. Escort. Third with the Quattro. And in 4th place. Again on his roof. Goodness gracious. RX-7. We need to get this right. Get that on your wheels. Maybe you can win one of these darn things. Nice truck. There we go, people. After Heat 2. And that Mazda on his roof puts him up to 21 points. The Audi Quattro 17, Ford Escort 9, and our leader with 2 donuts in the back seat. That 69 Copa Camaro. Geez, that's a nice car. Just give you an idea down here. Second place, 2 points. Third place, 3 points. 4th place, 4 points. Your penalty points, DNF 5. Off your track 3, on your roof 1, and then you get to move to the longest line. Blocking traffic will move you out of the way, so those cars that have no engines in them can roll with the gravity help down to the finish line. Downhill, that's right. No engines in these cars, only the Helper cars, tow trucks have an engine in them. All electric, solar powered. We got rid of those internal engines and just waiting for this place to freeze up again so the water will go down so we can go back to the mainland. We're stuck in this black hole here called E-Road Mountain Raceway Park. Give you the idea of the history of this place, what it represents. Because right now, all I'm thinking about is, could you imagine running Pikes Peak in the reverse way? Take the engines out of the car, leave the brakes and the tires on the guy in the roll cage and everything in it. Let him start from the top and roll downhill. That would be interesting. Because on the E-Road, everything does go downhill. Okay, tail move, good. Escort, doing a couple spirals. How we doing? He's cruising in reverse. In reverse. Crossing line. Another heat completed. Ouch. Our Ford Escort made it across the line in first place. Completes the race, which is kind of nice. Uh-oh. Copa Camaro on his roof. And the Quattro is off the track and on his roof. What the heck is going on here? And Mazda's on his roof. Holy moly, what do we call this? An upside down race? Points after 3 heats. You see all those 1 points on the roofs, and that Audi Quattro went off the road there, so he had to take an extra 3. Drives him up to 29. Look at that. 69 Copa Camaro with an 8. Ford Escort with a 9. So you know what has to happen between those two Escorts. Just got to beat the Camaro to the line and we'll have a runoff. We've not yet had a runoff between 2 leaders yet. It doesn't really matter if those two finish up front because they're going to move on anyway. Regardless of that, let's see here. Copa Camaro, Quattro, and the Mazda ended up on the roof where the Ford Escort won the race. So, at E-Road Mountain Raceway Park, when you finish on your roof, you have to start at the end of the longest line. So we set them up, as you see the red numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. We set them up that way, and then we take the penalties away as they finished. So the Escort's going to start up front. The Copa Camaro behind them. Then the Quattro. Then the Mazda. That's how we're going to do the restart here at E-Road. And after a snowstorm, we're going to go downhill. Sideways, backwards, forwards. Escort flying away. I had a couple bang and crashing here. I think this Escort's going to do it. Again. Okay, you're on your side. You cross the finish line. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Escorts across the finish line. The Camaro's on his roof blocking the Escort, I think. Nope. No block. Still, Camaro's on his roof. That's never good. And the Mazda, for some darn reason, didn't make it through that chicane. Oh well. And there's your winner. Ford Escort. Second place with the Camaro. Third, the Quattro. Fourth, the RX-7. We'll wander over here to points. And stand up. Get 9 for the Ford Escort. 16, Copa Camaro. 37 for the Quattro, and Mazda 40. I think that's my I think that's my highest score on the track so far in the series. 40. Wow. You will notice there we got 2 donuts for the Escort and 2 donuts for the Copa Camaro. That might come into play here when setting up for the playoffs. Here at E-Road Mountain Raceway Park, where some old friends came by and are going to do the fun part of trying out. Get that finger out of the way. That's right, boys. We're going original school, old school on the E-Road. We get the Boss, the Lola, the Ford J car, and that 66 Chaparral is streamlined himself without the wing. See if he can get an edge on these other 3 characters. These guys have been fighting since 1969. Whoo, that's a long battle. Downhill we go, fellas. How we doing? Lola, Boss. Look at that. He's still good. Lola in first. Boss gonna make it in second. Sorry, guys. There's our Lola. And there's our Boss. Let's go find out where the other guys went. There's our Ford J car. He must be checking out the scenery. He's at the end of the chicane up high. Probably taking a little gander at that drop. Wondering what would be the best way to accomplish it. He's been known for examining the tracks. You know that Chaparral, that sucker was a trick car back in the day with that wing and a little lever to move that wing flat in a straightaway and then bank it when they went into the corners. Hot Wheels got a hold of it and said, nice. Hello, everyone. I want to thank you for joining me again at E-Road Mountain Raceway Park and enjoying the entertainment of die-cast racing going downhill. Because we have no engines. Yeah, we're in the future here. We're all flooded out. We got this black rubber stuff that's keeping everything out. As you can see, that Ford Escort had 2 heat wins with 9 points. Next week, we're going to Group 4. Get the 88 Ford T-Bird in there. Aventador. And 2 other cars. Can't think of them at the moment. News crew's trying to get in. I wonder who they're trying to talk to. Let me guess. One of these 4 guys? Probably. They could probably tell a lot of stories. Even extra security in. At Turtles, they're probably all having a good snack after a little run down the E-Road. Which reminds me, time for a truck race on the E-Road. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going to be racing for a while. On the E-Road, where everything goes downhill. These guys are fighting for supremacy for some reason. Woo! Wheels in front, greens in second. Long run coming at you. Wheels take it to the end, yes sir. Uh-oh. He got a little sideways, I think. Yep, he sure did. I'm not sure why these 4 guys are up here, but they're all shaped like a box. On the E-Road. At E-Road Mountain Raceway Park. Where everything goes downhill. I hope. See what happened last time to that thing. And sure enough, nothing like at a racetrack to have news that's upside down and backwards. Well, they say news travels far. They didn't go very far. And they still didn't go very far. You gonna finish this up or what? Moon Eyes give you a push. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Get those doggies rolling downhill. Downhill. Somebody got the right idea. Whoop. Moon Eye's coming. Hungry for turtles? I agree. Time out for turtles. See you next time here at E-Road Mountain Raceway Park. Just having fun. Hi, just a little update. One of my races just hit 600 views. Cool. Thank you very much, people. Like and subscribe. This is Earache My Ears, host of E-Road Mountain Raceway Park, where everything goes downhill. I'm just kind of looking at my old face. Oh, my goodness. I need teeth. Uh-oh. Hot chicken! Hey, man! Somebody fix a sign!